This is the Male Review on Yale Radiocast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is a happy Saturday. Welcome to Yale Radiocast and the flagship show, the Male Review, with your boy Mark L. in the building and my man Dylan Yale. That man is in the building as well, ladies and gentlemen. The leg is here, and we are here to stay. And yes, it's another Saturday. Thank you for joining us again this early in the morning. We are glad to see you here on the Mail Review. And Dylan, we was chatting a little bit before the show started, and I wanted to understand something. I need to understand something.
What's happening?
You know, I don't condone violence of any kind, really.
You don't?
But
you from Chicago?
I'm from Chicago. I don't condone the violence.
Okay.
However, I do have to say I'm confused. So last time I was confused about computer love. Today I'm confused about one Robert Nesta Marley deciding to shoot the sheriff, but to let the deputy slide by.
Yeah, he shot the sheriff,
but he did not shoot the deputy.
That's why.
I need to understand, did they not both have guns at the same time? Was the deputy not there? Were they related?
I think they were in cahoots.
Can anybody tell me why he shot the sheriff?
That's Mark L's question the other day.
Why did he shoot the sheriff and not the deputy? I'm thinking they come as a package deal. I mean, if I see my boss get shot, I'm going to be looking like, hey, you know what? You got it. That's probably why he didn't shoot him. The deputy was like, you got it.
Maybe the deputy like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with this, playboy.
You got it.
Look.
I just want to get the right.
I'm black just like you. We supposed to be brothers.
We supposed to be brothers. But I just know John Brown had it in from a man, apparently. And you know, every time he planted a seed, John Brown wanted to strike it down.
Right.
So he obviously had a problem. So when he was trying to leave town, the way I understand the story, he was trying to leave town. He was like, fuck this town. And he saw John Brown aiming to shoot him down.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, he had to take out John. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
Okay. Well,
yes.
Okay. If y'all know the reason.
But what happened with the deputy?
That's what I want to know. Did the deputy get a new job? I mean.
I'm saying, what was his story? Say, hey, calm down.
It could have been a setup. The deputy might have been shooting for the sheriff's job.
I'm thinking, ooh.
This has happened. We're not going to go into it. Anyway, thank y'all again
Welcome
for
to
joining
Atlanta.
us. I know, right? Thank y'all for joining the leg again on Saturday. I know we just chopping it up and just talking in general and just talking about all the different things that we see through a man's perspective. First, I'm going to tell y'all about my week. My week was good. Shockingly, no one had to die. My job was pretty calm this week, so all is well. I am sitting here today. Let's see, something did happen this week. It was Valentine's Day. Did you get Valentine's Day?
Hell no.
No, you didn't get Valentine's Day?
We weren't doing no Valentine's Day. I mean, goddamn it, we got other things going on that's bigger than a little goddamn day.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, you know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Hey, listen. I'm all for you, man. I'm here, man. I'm here for you. I'm here to offer my words of wisdom. Being a man who is divorced, you know, I should know everything it is about being married.
I mean, I've been there. This ain't my first go around.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, just in case you need help on the other side, I got you.
No, I got it.
You sure?
I got it.
My
yeah,
man.
I got
anyway, yes, this was about.
I mean, how was your Valentine? Let me ask you that.
My Valentine's Day was good. I had to work like everybody else. It was a work day. It was a work day. Shout out to my bae out there.
Hold on.
Shout out to my bae out there.
Bae is now plural?
Yeah, bae is plural. Bae is plural. Look.
Baywatch.
Baywatch. That's it. The Baywatch. Shout out to Bae who took me to whiskey country. I went to see Jack Daniels and I went to Uncle Near's. And I'm going to tell you something. I was shocked. Went to go to Uncle Nearest, which of course is a black whiskey distiller, and the man, Nathan Nearest Green, in case y'all don't know, is the person that taught Jack Daniels how to distill whiskey. So, you know, I was trying not to get put out of Jack Daniels. I'll go into that part in a minute. But we went to Uncle Nearest first, and we got a chance to sample some of the whiskey at Uncle Nearest and kind of learn the story of Nathan Nearest Green and how he came up with the method used to distill the whiskey that they use, because you can only call it whiskey.
So how did Jack Daniels distill?
Well, how did he distill? Actually, I'm gonna tell you, it's a funny story. Funny you should say that. while we were watching the video, I was cracking up because there's mostly black people in the room, right? There's mostly black people in the room watching this video, and they're going, and the narrator is like, well, the history of how this came about is complicated. I said, ain't a nigga in this room confused by what was going on. It said, what year was it? 1850? Oh, it was slavery. Bald-faced slavery. This is a slave doing whiskey.
Right.
We know what happened. So, no, it ain't complicated at all, motherfucker. We already know. But odd enough, nope, actually, here's how it worked. So, Nearest Green was doing this for, odd enough, a priest or a reverend. Imagine that. A reverend whose job was being a pastor during the day and distilling whiskey on the side as a way to keep money coming in, which wasn't a bad thing at the time, right?
No, not
the
at all.
town got mad and said, look, you're going to have to give up one or the other. But what he did is he had a slave named Nathan Green who would distill some of the best whiskey. At the tender age of about 4, a little white guy ran away from home because his stepmother was mean, and he ran away from home and he came to live on this pastor's farm. The pastor's name was John Call, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And he, so he took in the little guy being a pastor, try to kind of look out for him, and he tried to get him to do little odd jobs, but the little boy was always curious about what was going on in that still back there.
Right.
So the little boy went back to the still, and the pastor couldn't keep him away from the still. He said, all right, tell you what, Nathan, go ahead and show this little boy everything you know about distilling whiskey. And he started teaching this little boy how to distill whiskey. That little boy's name was Jasper, which we all know now as Jack Daniels. Now, so he didn't steal it, but he was taught the process by Nathan Green.
He just stole it.
He what he did is he got older and he bought the mill because the town people got mad at the pastor and said, look, you can't do both. You're going to have to either be with the Lord or you're going to keep on doing this good-ass whiskey because we do like the whiskey. But you got to choose because it's confusing to us. Right. So Pastor Carl let go of the distilling of whiskey. But Jack had grown up and gone off into the world and come back and bought the distillery from the pastor, and then he actually hired Nearest Green, not as a slave, as a free man, hired him to be his first master distiller. And Nearest Green gets the distinction of being the first black master whiskey distiller in this country, in the history of this country.
Outstanding.
So,
Black History Month.
Black History Month went to go drink whiskey and got a whole Black History lesson. So now the next day we went to Jack Daniels. That's the funny story. Because we were both looking at each other like, if they don't mention damn Nearest Green, I'm gonna turn all that shit over in there. Because I want to know.
We ain't turning.
She was like, don't.
Whiskey.
She said, don't. Not the whiskey. No, just the table. I'm gonna hurt the liquor. The liquor. No, you don't abuse no liquor.
No alcohol abuse.
I'm just saying, we get there. They got a big spread on the wall about Nearest Green and their relation. So I was like, okay, because I was going to ask that uncomfortable question. So what's in these Jack Daniels bottles? Is it Nearest Green or is it Jack Daniels? And they was going to probably run me out of there on the rail because I wasn't going to shut up till somebody told me the truth. But what it turns out is they definitely acknowledged the relationship between Jack and Nearest, and that Nearest taught him. And the good part about the Jack Daniels thing and the Uncle Nearest thing is they're probably roughly about 40 miles apart, the two distilleries.
Right.
One is owned by a black woman who happens to be the great granddaughter of Smokey Robinson, I think they said. Okay. And her husband owned the Nearest Green distillery, and they've been getting the story out and getting all the history and all that stuff together. So it is like a really cool Black History thing.
Right.
But at Jack Daniels, there's always been a member of the Green family working at Jack Daniels in either keeping it in the family for years. And right now, I think they said the percentage is about 5% of the Green family. 5% of the Green family works at Jack Daniels, and they make a pretty penny. And they get a lot of the proceeds, and they get a lot of the money off just the fact that they had such a tight relationship. So they actually to pay homage and respect to him. The whiskey is kind of the great equalizer. And they were like, it was weird during that time when, the two types of people weren't supposed to get along, but they all got along over that whiskey.
Did they?
They did.
Did they?
So that was the concept. But yeah, man, it was a pretty interesting thing. You get a chance to check it out,
go
ahead and do that. So Bay took me to that, and I'm wearing one of my gifts.
I see you out there.
The University of Bad Decisions, which is damn perfect for me.
Oh my God.
Damn perfect for me. I graduated.
I deserve that sweater.
And the police come loudly.
So much more than you.
The police come loudly with the sirens. Bad Decisions. The University of Bad Decisions.
Oh my God.
Shout out. I even got a whole wristband with it. So shout out to Bank.
So we got a lot on tap today, brother. We got a lot to talk about.
Yes,
Thank you,
we
everybody, for tuning in to the Mail Review on Yale Radiocast. So check this out. What we're going to need you to do is hit the subscribe button.
Please
Whether
do.
we're on YouTube or Twitch, please help us get us numbers up. It's 2022, and we have a lot of growth ahead of us. We got some great things going on, so we need the support of the people.
Please,
I was once upon a time, like, probably I wouldn't say, I had this thing about not asking for support. If you see it, if you claim you support it, do it.
Yeah.
But
we need you support.
I'm trying to turn a new leaf, as you will, over in 2022 and say, hey,
you gonna be nicer?
whoa,
Sorry, wrong tree.
Whoa.
Next. Hold on, slow down, Markel.
yeah, what the fuck? What? So, whoa, baby steps, nigga.
Okay, wrong tree.
Oh my God,
wrong tree.
So just once again, just support what we're doing over here, man. We got a lot of great content as we grow, so we're gonna really need for you to keep your eyes on what we're doing. But as for us today, we got a plethora of things we're gonna cover from. The flyer that I posted was the toolbox.
The toolbox, Swiss Army knife,
if you will.
What's another one? Monkey wrench.
Yeah. And shoe, depending on where I'm at,
adjustable plies.
depending on what spot I'm in, I might have a couple of ratchets with
A couple of ratchets. That could be. The toolbox, ladies and gentlemen.
So basically, this concept came from a lot of conversation I've seen. Once again, we gather all of our content from social media. This is just the world we live in.
Taken from the pages of the interwebs.
Yes, the interwebs run the world. Skynet, as I call it.
Skynet, it has become sentient.
Yes.
It's terrible.
And I feel like I'm Neo trying to get through the Matrix.
I know,
I
right?
feel like y'all don't see this shit. It's kind of stupid.
Man.
How can you not see that? That's not what they telling you that is.
That's the problem.
Look at the black cat. Oh.
It's some deja vu. Deja vu.
So, but a lot of conversation, as always, this everlasting gender war of men versus women, what a man's supposed to do versus what a woman's supposed to be. I'm kind of going to be on my Kevin Samuel shit today. And I don't even want to say that because I've been doing this way before that dude. So really let me reverse and say I'm on my Dylan Yale shit authentically today.
Okay.
I'm just giving somebody for they to possibly identify with the lane that I'm truly going in.
This is the case.
Okay, so and we got some other things to cover as well. What you discussed, Markel, what was your topic?
Primarily, man, my thing that we were talking about, and it kind of ties into what you're saying about the gender roles. I saw the most hilarious tweet exchange that happened yesterday. A friend of mine shot it over to me. And again, taken from the pages of the interwebs, I saw a sister make a comment about men being flown out, acting like women. Is that what that what she said? She said something to the effect of, why y'all excited about getting flown out? Like y'all some women. Something to that effect out there. And then it just added to what we call the list of things a man can't do without being without having his sexuality challenged for whatever reason. Simply because things men can't do. We're not supposed to eat desserts. We're not supposed to play video games.
Whoa. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break down either one of those. I want to go down that list.
Okay, we're gonna go down that list.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying I want to talk about it because here's what I need to know, y'all. Here's what I need to know. Are we getting rid of patriarchy and misogyny or no?
You know what? That's been your flag, your mantra of the year, actually before now, but even before now, of the idea of patriarchy, and how women claim that they hate that shit, yet and still they love the benefits of what patriarchy has created for them, even till this day.
Of course.
So,
and we love it too. I'm not gonna lie. Men love it too. We love it.
I don't care.
We love it.
What part of it do we love?
We love it too. No. I mean, because here's how it works. It's kind of like the frog in the boiling water analogy. Because you're in it, you don't really think about the privilege that you may have as a man. Now, what I mean by that is It's not that we don't recognize that the shit might be problematic. It's just that it's been like this for so long. It's just like that. Example, like the concept of changing a light bulb, sir. We gonna come back. We gonna come back. Look, we gonna take a little break. Listen. I'm gonna try to keep these contents on the person. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back, and when we get into it, we're gonna try to really find out what men think about this stuff, because it's some juicy conversation behind it.
Man on fire moment.
Man on fire, the man about to burn up in here, y'all. Hey, thank y'all again for joining us. Thank you for joining the leg. Oh my God, wait, we had a Josh Sighton. We'll
Hold on, whoa.
Yeah, we had a Josh Sighton. Whoo, boy, let me tell you something. Macadamia nuts. We didn't see his nuts. No, we didn't see his nuts. No, we didn't see his nuts.
Macadamia raisins.
Macadamia raisins. He may be nuts, but we did not see his nuts. Shout out to Trey. I know she's out there. Trey somewhere in Savannah doing her thing. Shout out to Dr. Trey. Shout out to Dr. Trey. One of the
great performance out there, Dr. Trey.
Yep, get it, Dr. Trey.
At the Super Bowl. That was
Dr. Trey. Not Dr. Trey. That was Dr. Dre.
Oh, we want to talk about that too.
Listen, yes, we want to talk about the Super Bowl too. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned with the Male Review. Stay tuned with the Men on Fire. Stay tuned with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the flagship show on Yale Radiocast. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Hold tight.
It's legal pretty much in all 50 states. Okay. We're going to go in here and close this deal today. Okay. I think it's distribution. Oh, wait, distribution. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, baby. Yeah, let's get it. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing today, man? How you doing? My name's Harold James. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you gentlemen taking this meeting today. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get straight to it because I know y'all busy gentlemen, you know. Mm-hmm. I got the brand new Delta 8 wine by Nomadic. Who's Nomadic? Nomadic is a black chemist, brother. Tell him. Who's Nomadic? Is Nas. No, not Nas. No, Nomadic. He's a black chemist out of Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. He came up with his own Delta 8 wine, first of its kind, on the market. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's 0.02% alcohol. You know what I mean? Straight Delta 8. Now this bottle right here is not 900, 800 milligrams. Yeah. So this is the Moscato Rosé.
So what's the flavor?
The flavor is Moscato Rosé, and then that's the sangria you holding.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So look, what we want to do is we want to push it pretty much through all 50 states because Delta 8 is legal in all 50 states.
All 50.
And everybody drink wine.
Everybody.
You drink. You don't say much.
That's the big boss. We don't talk to him.
Oh, all right. I won't talk to him no more. But I'm not trying to exclude you, but just know, Nomadic wine, man. So are y'all interested? We have a pitch deck and a business proposal, but we wanted to get in and get out. but this is Nomadic wine.
So which one of you is Nomadic?
Nomadic is in the lab. He's in the lab. He's making the drinks. He's in the lab.
I'm with it.
All right.
I'm definitely with it.
I mean, I know you don't talk much when they say don't talk to you, but you with it? He with it. Nomadic wine. Get with it.
By
like a motherfucker. I put that shit on every day. Graduated from the streets, I know the game. That on everything. She cold, I don't fuck with your lane. That on everything. Champagne bubbling like champagne. That on everything. Hard, stack that money like a bank. That on everything. I've been on my independent shit. Masters in my ownership. Wifey said she need a car, we heading to the dealership. Partner said he needs some raw, I'm back up on my dealer shit. He said he got a bad hand, I ain't need a dealer hit. On these packs, I'm killing it. Rappers is a killer kid.
Hey, welcome back, y'all. And this show today is brought to you by Nomadic Wines. Come on, let's get the party lifted.
Man.
Listen, man. You got to get you some of this wine, boy. Let me tell you something. You will be so relaxed and feeling so good.
So have you had your bottle, though?
I've had my bottle, sir. And I got to tell you, it is quite relaxing. I can't wait to get the next bottle.
Yes.
I'm going to say that if you have not had the opportunity to do this, you are cheating yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You need to absolutely get you a bottle of Nomadic wine. They got the Moscato Rosé.
And the Sangria.
And the Sangria. That Sangria, boy. Listen to me. Listen.
I don't know. I like the Moscato Rosé.
The Moscato Rosé is good, but that Sangria, man. I'm going to tell you what. Go get you some tacos and get you some Sangria.
Okay.
And just chill, man.
You are a taco guy.
I am a taco guru and connoisseur, sir. Yes, indeed. So welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the flagship show.
You pour the wine on the taco?
You know what? I just dipped the taco in the wine. Just go ahead and dip it down in the wine. Sometimes you just got to spread. You got to skeet it on there. I mean, okay, so back to the show. Thank y'all for joining us again on the Mail Review. Thank you for joining the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Again, welcome back on this fine Saturday. And when we left off, my man, we was chatting a little bit. I know we was on 5, but I was able to kind of chill them out a little bit. We're going to bring the 5 back up in a minute. But let's talk a little bit about this toolbox. What do you mean when you say the toolbox? And, you know, I know what a toolbox is. Everybody knows what a toolbox is, I like to think. But it's a box where you keep all the tools, where you have all your important stuff. Something breaks, you go to the toolbox and you get the tool. And every tool has a job and every job has a tool. Right. And some people are called tools, but that's another story. Or is it?
No, it's the same exact story. You right there, brother.
Okay.
You right there. Me. You know, okay, so just once again, back up going into content on social media, the whole man is supposed to do narrative. I said, you know what? I need to address this shit.
Okay.
It's like, because it's, you know, which is cool. We fall into, as you said, the patriarchal concept of things and the gender role concept of things. Right. But it got me to thinking, well, what the fuck can y'all do for y'all self?
Okay. All right.
Because it's like men are supposed to. And I see nothing about what women actually say they are supposed to do. Or whenever that conversation comes up, it's men are putting their foot on our neck. That's an old school way of thinking. You men need to change your mindset and level up. It's a different day and age. So it's like, okay, so you don't want to talk about your position in the relationship, but you still want me to want to hold me to a certain standard for you, to benefit you, to make things easier for you. What makes things easier in the household? The tool. I'm gonna give you a story. Story time with Yale.
Story time with Dylan.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. It's not in the band book, is it? Because you know they was talking about that. We'll get into that in a minute.
No.
You sure? Okay.
We might circle around to it.
Because the upper room, you know, they fuck us the show out.
They already to them blocked me on one of my Facebook pages.
Lord, okay, very
fuck
well.
Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg. Okay, so peep it. The narrative, the conversation. Okay. I've never been, because you said we like the patriarchal idea. I don't know how much that I enjoy it more so than I understand my position.
Okay.
So let's start with that right there. I'm the man of the house, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
I've never been one to poke my chest out about it.
Okay.
I've never been one to say, man, hear me roar.
Okay.
Okay. So I've been hearing this a lot as of late.
Okay.
You're the man of the house. Now, you really don't want me to start thinking like that.
Uh-oh.
Because once we start talking about my position as the man of the house,
then we got to start outlining and defining.
No. We're going to have to start talking about your position of who you are in the household.
Right.
So you rather not even mention this rather than trying to actually, just like you say, these labels and titles, to address these labels and titles. Okay. So let's just be the people that we are, making things happen that we're able to do.
Okay.
You're able to do guy.
Okay, got you.
We come from the military. Everybody could do something.
Everybody got
So
something.
don't tell me that you can't do something and I need to do it just because I'm a man. Don't tell me to change a fucking light bulb.
Okay. You could do that.
Let me ask you a question. Markel.
Yeah, talk to him.
How many women do it take to change a light bulb?
Is this a trick question?
No, it's not. Apparently none, because they think that that's a man's job.
Lord. Okay. Why is that a man's job?
Apparently they think that they can't change a light bulb.
That's interesting.
You can't change a light bulb? Is that hard? Is that hard, Markel? Is that a hard job?
It's really just Dollar, technically,
you know,
ain't we the ones that's all about the screwing? And not unscrewing? But screwing in.
No. You've been the main one upholding women should be able to screw as much as they want.
They should.
No, yeah. So you've been.
So you ought to be able to unscrew.
You've been the flag bearer for screwing, women being able to screw.
I'm all about the screwing. Screwing is okay. Screwing is fine with me. I don't have a problem with screwing.
And lightheartedly, the soon-to-be stepchild.
Yes.
Who's spoiled and enabled. I'm about to fix that shit, by the way.
Goodness.
Two things is about to happen. I'm either not about to be a good husband or a good stepdaddy.
One of the two things.
God knew what he was doing when he gave me boys.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Lord, Phoenix, shout out to you, baby. I love you.
Lord,
I don't
here we
care
go, y'all.
I don't care about how you feel today.
Let me tell you something.
Look. On Pimp Talk, they like, oh, yeah, she going to beat his ass. She going to beat his ass.
Right. You are wearing shades today. I'm just saying, I just put it out.
So what's your excuse? You wear shades every day?
I am wearing shades, but you already know.
And you got a score.
99 problems. Hit me.
Babe, the light upstairs been flickering. Okay. Okay.
And you like, okay.
Okay.
Did you change it?
I went to do what the fuck I was doing and when it got me a beer.
Okay, bet.
Turned on the TV.
You were supposed to know something.
I did know something. Thank you for telling me. Light upstairs flickering. Okay. It's a flickering fucking light upstairs. I got it. Shit.
Your first thought was, did you handle it?
No, my first thought wasn't nothing because I figured that it would get handled where the light was flickering at.
So your thought was, what you telling me for?
What?
That was your thought. Okay, I got you.
So, about an hour later, said to be stepchild comes. Wah, 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 wah. Because that's how she sounds. Wah, 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 wah.
Sound like that, but okay, I understand. Go.
Okay, we'll see. You'll be finding out in less than a month.
Uh-oh. So she comes to you.
My sister. Wah, 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 wah. Change the lights. So the dear says, dear, can you change the light bulb? I say, ain't this nigga old as fuck? But dear, wah, 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 you're the man of the house.
I mean, okay. So okay, so why? What? How? Where? Okay, so let me ask you this. So questions, because I always gotta have questions.
Phoenix, Mark has met her before.
I have, of course, I've met her. Yes,
you was at the birthday party. Yeah,
of course.
You haven't had those moments.
I haven't had those moments.
You haven't seen the moment.
I haven't seen those.
Okay, so.
But I got questions. So here's my question. The light bulb, was it in a position that was unsafe?
It was right up over the bed right here. See that little screw right there?
Okay, is this a height issue?
Not if you step on the bed. Ain't that what most of us do? Have to stand in a chair or a bed? Well, so I say, okay. She said,
was the light bulb? Did you have to go purchase a light bulb? Or was
no, a light bulb was ready right there to be changed.
So it was a light bulb there.
It was a light bulb there.
To be changed.
So, Finance C says, babe, her nails. I say, those same nails that she possibly could wipe her ass with.
Ooh-wee. Wow. That is a feat. That is a feat to be able to, yeah. Because how do you hold the toilet paper?
No excuses.
Okay.
She's not four.
Not four.
So I say, I'm not going to treat somebody old as shit like they're a child. So I say, now that motherfucker has some, take some muscles, because I got a little bit of muscle.
You got a little bit of muscle.
Just
a little bit.
I could probably pick up.
That's what I'm saying.
I could pick up a toolbox.
Was it? I mean,
but don't ask me stuff too much. I say, hold on, we about to learn some shit today.
Oh Lord! So you taught a lesson instead. Come here.
Child, come here. I got on my Bill Cosby. Let's go learn something.
No. Picture page.
Child. You cannot be saying filth, floor, and filth. No, so we go upstairs. I say, now unscrew, because
Was there a cover?
Yes, there was a cover.
Okay, so there needed to be a cover.
Yeah.
So there was an unscrewing of the cover.
Yeah.
Well, could it be possible she was worried of getting vertigo or dizzy? Hey, listen, I just got questions.
By looking up.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
So that means we don't do nothing because of what stranger things might happen?
I mean,
so we don't.
Stranger Things is also a TV.
See, so I go into my whole man run like we ain't doing no spoiling around here. That's the problem. Your mama got you spoiled, and I'm about to fix that shit. Oh, you motherfuckers! Okay, let's.
Does the light bulb get changed?
Yeah. So I say this is what you do. She tried to unscrew the light bulb with a chicken in a piece of chicken in her head.
That's the advanced class. That's the 201 class.
And this is where we going to. Walker Stylist. That is my sister, by the way.
All my life, I've been changing light bulbs. So glad that I did. All my life. That sound like silly. All my life.
I changed lights.
Did Harpo tell you? Look, Walker, did Harpo tell you to change the light bulb? I need to know.
So, train up a child. And that's my thing. Hold up. I say, this nigga ain't a child. So what? We ain't going to do that child shit here?
So
she go up there. I say, put down. You know how
put the chicken down.
I felt like your style. Put the chicken down, Trey.
Put the motherfucking chicken down, Trey.
So after Trey puts the chicken down, she unscrewed it easily, screwed in the light bulb easily, put the part back up easily. Had a little time screwing it back in because you got to line it up.
You got it perfect. I think that's where the problem came in. Light bulb with the chicken. That's how you. That's the 201 class, Pippa Slim. Because now listen. Let's keep 100. Now, those of you that grew up around any menfolk in your area, it may have to be your dad, it could be your cousin, your uncle. You done seen the old man, the shade tree mechanic change a whole catalytic converter with a cigarette hanging out.
Right. That's
the 201 class. Yeah. With multitasking. You can hold a piece of chicken. You can eat a chicken sandwich. And look, I'm talking about old school chicken sandwich. We ain't talking about this breast fillet. We talking about when you took a chicken bone and wrapped it in a piece of white bread and you ate a little piece of bread with a piece of meat.
But you ate a
chicken sandwich, a real, authentic, original chicken sandwich. And he do some shit with the car. And
no. Let me tell you what's wrong. This is goddamn Cadillac converter. See what the Cadillac converter goddamn. See what you need. So now what we need to do, we need to go down to motherfucking Johnny Newport over here. We're gonna go to Johnny Newport. I think that part gonna be about goddamn it. I can get that part goddamn about $25 goddamn dollars.
If he charge you $30, you call me. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him. That's my boy right there. We went to high school together. But you right though. So straight up.
So peep it.
That's the 201 class, Pippa Slim. So you taught her the 100 class.
So I say, God damn it, voila.
Magic. Ta-da! And look at that. You got the light bulb changed.
You changed the whole light bulb. Now, this is the thing. Don't get it twisted. I'm not the most mechanically inclined guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no engineer of sorts whatsoever.
But it's a light bulb.
And that's my thing. But it's a light bulb. So are we saying that just because you have a man available, you can't do the smallest of tasks that has nothing to do with gender? Like I said, I can understand it with something heavy.
Right. A jar. A lid won't come off.
So I want to know, are we just tools, ladies?
I mean,
Are we just here for your?
I need you to speak for. Oh wait a minute, that's Mark L. Never mind. But no, I get what you're saying, brother. Heck no. Walk styles. Heck no. I changed them. If I saw it was out, Harpo was at work. Just change the light bulb.
Just change the goddamn light bulb.
Just change it.
See, I think that's part of the problem. See, now this is where it goes. Let me go into my backstory. Okay. Everybody, if you don't know, Walker Stylus is my eldest sister.
Okay.
Love her to death.
All right,
she is part of the problem why Dylan is who he is. Because she is one of the people.
You did this, Walker.
She is one of the people who actually molded me into the person I am.
You did this, Walker.
No. Listen. Just by her work ethic and hard work, I saw her do whatever needed to be done and make no excuses about it because a man wasn't around. Or whenever a man was around, she was still doing what needed to be done. Look here, she was going to school for her master's.
All right, master's.
While teaching kids at school because she was a teacher.
Okay.
While raising 2 kids in school. Okay.
Okay.
Tired as hell.
Yes, exactly.
And if she still made time, well, why the fuck can't your lazy ass just get off?
Why can't you just change the light bulb?
Go change the light bulb. So when I see like high level, because I don't think I could have did that shit. I cannot even match the level of anything my sister has done.
Okay. Right on.
So but I see something like that as easy to do. Why are we making complaints about you need this person to do this for you or you need that person to do that for you when you have all capability of doing it yourself?
Basically, you have limbs and you can use them. You should be able to do some of the simple stuff. Some of these simple tasks, and I hear you. So, do you think that it's down to men just being the toolbox?
Serviceable.
Anything that breaks, anything that goes down,
serviceable.
Anything that does. You ain't never lied. Look, I tell people this all the time. So
they say that's not the definition of the word tool.
That's not the definition.
I'll
of the
be
word
pulling
tool.
that up.
You'll
Go
be
ahead,
pulling
Mark.
that up. Okay. My thing is this. All right, so I'm a lot like you. You know, I don't know if it's our generation or just the niche pocket. My older brother, 10 years older than me, he learned how to, work with cars and stuff like that. My generation was dealing with computers. So 10 years later, he went from everybody need to know automotives to people need to know, this technology. I was into technology. So I can tell you about a computer. I can hook a computer up for you. I can get your network going. I can get your computer connected to the internet.
Pimpin' Slim said she molded Dylan to do diva with pinky fingers out.
Lord.
But she did teach me to work with my hands, being that the artist that I am with numerous awards of art and things of that nature.
Yeah, I heard people caught some hands.
A bit of the reason that Yale
Entertainment,
a little reason that Yale Entertainment exists is because of the artistic value that I brought to Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast.
I heard you was using your hands.
Pimpin' Slim got a product on this same brand that so he owes the little credit to Walker Stylus himself. Shout out to you, Pimpin' Slim.
Shout out, Pimpin' Slim. But yeah, so I'm not as mechanically inclined. Is what I was trying to get to. I'm not as mechanically inclined either. So my thing would be, something's wrong with the plumbing. We need to call a plumber.
Right.
Somebody who can handle this, because I'm not finna be the one to do this. I'm not the one. But simple stuff like, hey, the cold water, it's running cold water through the hot. I can go check stuff like the water heater. But you should be able to do that too, by rights. I don't think that's a gender thing. But that we're often looked to as a tool in the toolbox to do that.
Let me go ahead and pull up.
Because I'm gonna tell the truth, ladies. Y'all don't want to have to worry about that shit. I don't have to worry. I don't want to worry.
And it's nothing wrong with
that.
It's nothing wrong with that. Let's go. Let's circle back. That is nothing wrong with it.
Right.
It's just me addressing the situation as we address things of where we stay to have these conversations of, are we actually going to stick to this task of
this man work
versus and woman work? Because I'm cool with it if we're going to stick this to this is your man duty. Now allow me to talk about what the hell your duty is, and you can't ridicule it or say, no, we're in a new day and age.
Right. Okay.
And that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. We're in a new day and age. Either we are or we aren't. Because if we are, I have to change the light bulb and don't say shit.
Right.
But if I say, hey, it's your job to cook. Ooh.
You wrong for that. He's wrong for that.
No. It's wholeheartedly, although I can cook. If I can cook. Or they're gonna say, well, you a 40-year-old man and you can't cook? Versus, well, goddamn it, you like 40 and you can't change the light bulb.
Touche, motherfucker.
See, I'm a touche guy. I'm a toucheist, if you will. All right, let me pull up this definition for, you know what I'm saying, I might actually catch a black eye.
Uh-oh.
You ain't gonna be talking about my baby. Hell,
that's right.
hell, look here. If I talk about my child that come out of my whole balls.
Oh, Lord, not your child out your balls, sir.
Yeah. I talk about Devin. How many times I say, you know, what my son did something stupid this week?
Yeah, you walked in.
Don't mean I don't love him.
You do.
Hell,
You do love him.
we gotta just address these
Stupid
things.
is stupid is, though. Stupid is stupid. All right, so what's your definition of tool, sir?
Stupid.
Bring that up.
Stupid is and stupid is.
Bring that up so we can see. And if it's my picture, I'm telling you, I'm finna turn the whole studio over.
Well.
I'm just saying.
Well, let me remove the picture.
Damn it. I am not a tool. All right. Definition of tool. A handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. The cutting or shaping part in a machine or machine tool, a machine for shaping metal, machine tool. Something such as an instrument or apparatus used in performing an operation or necessary in the practice of a vocation or profession. I think that's the definition we're looking for right there. An element of a computer program such as a graphics application that activates and controls a particular function, a drawing tool. A means to an end. A tool.
Hold up. Let me just go to number 3. Fuck all that damn shit you talking.
There's one who is used or manipulated by another. And then there was a former child.
Here we are.
As another tool of
here we are.
A foolish or unlikable person. Before you compete on a reality TV show, you make the title where you're right to protect yourself from looking like a total tool
and here we
an international viewing audience.
And here we are.
Tools plural, natural ability.
I want to go to one who was used or manipulated by another.
Let's use that one. We're going to just pretend like penis was not up there. Because we're going to pretend like we didn't see that because that's the mark I left, the dark version of the
We'll
come back to that.
I'm working on the logo.
You're working on the logo for it right now. But, okay, so the one that uses or manipulate. So are men considered tools?
Men can be, now, women can be tools as well.
Right.
Because men use women
human beings have the ability to be tools.
Yeah. Right, but it's so...
everybody use everybody for something.
For something.
This is the truth.
But is it something so minor or is it something major? Because...
I guess it really just depends on you, don't it? It wasn't major to you to change that light bulb. It may have been major to her. Maybe she didn't want to change the light bulb. Maybe she didn't feel like it that day. Maybe she was afraid it was going to burn.
So imagine me saying I don't feel like. Would I...
I'm sorry. You don't have that option. The hell?
And there we go.
You don't got that option.
And there we go. Hold on. Pimp Slim. You
don't feel like it.
And there we go.
You don't feel like it. Oh, Lord, there's the pinky Pimp Slim. So basically,
and there we go. I cannot say in any position as the man of the house, I don't feel like it.
Because who are you to say that?
Right. When I actually don't be feeling like it.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
No, all the fucking time.
All the time. You never feel like it.
I never feel like it.
It's always funny when people ask me to do stuff and the first thing I'm like, no, hell no. Now, usually, well, I mean, it depends too. I may do it. But, I always say no first because I like to.
Who wants to do something that doesn't personally benefit them?
I mean, I'm saying we human, right? Because people pretend like.
Phoenix, it could be both. I think both of
them. It could be both of them. And you're right, but I'm trying to decide if I feel like I'm a tool. So I live with 2 women. I call them my housewives. Now we live in a family style dynamic, and in our family style dynamic, we have our specific roles. Now we haven't sat down.
I already know how we gonna do Markel. That we filming from the crib.
Lord, you can't film from the crib.
Shit,
y'all like to film from the waist up because Markel be naked at the house.
Digress.
We're gonna digress. It's gonna be a male review for real. All right, hold on, time out. I'm gonna go back to that. Walking stylist. I learned that work ethic from
Eunice. That's the grandmama.
Spending time in the country. She was mowing the lawn, trimming hedges, pulling weeds, trimming back tree limbs, etc., and cooked, cleaned, and took care of 6 childrens. She taught me to take care of business inside and outside the house. And I am happy about it.
And had a great man in Willie Walton, our patriarch, if you will.
Yes.
So it wasn't like she had a ain't shit.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It ain't like she had an ain't shit husband.
That's what I was
because
gonna ask you.
grandpapa was holding it. Willie Walton was holding it down.
Listen. So then, let me ask you this. So, in keeping with that, so now looking at their situation,
It was a together thing.
That's what I was about to ask you. So, was it a marriage where they had specific roles, or was it more of a marriage of we love each other and we're gonna make it together and we're gonna do whatever it takes for us?
I think they
to
had.
succeed.
I definitely saw specific roles. I definitely more often than not saw my granddad in on the farm doing things, farming. You know, he was a farm. I definitely saw him doing the man work.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, just because he was doing the man work, I didn't see her thinking, I don't have to do this.
Got you. So it was a team thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's the important piece. That's the important piece. Because when we think about tools, when we think about people that we use in different positions, if everybody is working to the common good, which is what I think of marriage, what makes a marriage successful. If we're working together to a common good. Same thing with my ex-wife and I. So my ex-wife and I, though the marriage was put asunder, we still realized that we needed to be good parents to our children.
Right.
So we are the super friends when it comes to raising the children. We are a team. You can't break us. You can't shade us. You can't pass off each other.
You have to be
We're a
that
whole
way.
team. We're a whole team. And anything you run past me, you better believe I ran it past your mama. And anything you ran past her, you better believe she ran it past me. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to run game on two people.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that to us.
So,
whether
yes.
we separate or not.
Right. And once again, just in the household, I was raised from that type of dynamic where I saw togetherness. It wasn't, I never heard of you should be doing this or you should be doing that.
Got you.
I always,
That's a new concept for you.
I just saw it getting done.
That's a new concept for you.
Now,
right?
I'm pretty sure behind the bedrooms, because we're dealing in a different day and age where we put everything online, I'm pretty sure were some conversations behind Sister Walker Stylist. There were roles, but she always helped with everything. So
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure there was a conversation behind closed doors, as it should be, because everybody's individual relationship don't need to be cookie cutted like every relationship has to look like this.
Correct.
But what I do see is an expectation of what it takes to make the household work. That's what I saw.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he did this, he did this, he did this. Then like Sis said, she did that from time to time.
Got you.
And I saw
She was
everybody,
able to do that.
everybody contributing to whatever the reason it is. And why she was doing it, maybe Grandpops was tired as hell from working 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days straight. That, okay, all right now, Eunice,
Can you handle it?
can you handle that?
And she knew how to do it.
Right.
That
Hopefully.
makes sense.
And I'm thinking hopefully. So this is where this conversation is coming from. Like, where do we lie if we're talking about roles? You're the man of the house versus, okay, do you really want me to poke my chest up on that man of the house theory? Because it's going to be a lot of...
Him and Hohen. If I decided. Yes.
Look, I got a close friend who rules with an iron fist.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want rule by iron fist.
Right.
You rather have somebody who's
Collaborative.
just collaborative, laid back,
Yeah.
chill, rather than why ain't this done? Why ain't this done? Now, at the same time, that's still going to hold me up to a higher level because there's some shit that I don't do that maybe I should be doing.
Okay, gotcha.
Trina raped the goddamn balcony. I'll get to it, baby. Hey, not to say I ain't want to get to it, but goddamn it, I'm octa nigga.
Right, gotcha. Got 55 things going on.
I got
right
55
now.
things going on. You here? You stay in this house every day. You ain't got no friends either.
Right. There you go. Right.
Shit, we ain't even friends. Shit.
Y'all better get friendly.
I mean, we friendly when it need to be.
Lord, and that's next week on Marco After Dark. We're going to find out just how that matters. But no, you got a point, though. That makes sense. So basically what we're saying is this. So he was at the paper mill working overtime. So Granddad was doing some work.
He was working.
And she held it down for him on the other side.
Yeah.
And that works. That's good. And that's how I would hope it would be. I think the whole concept of pigeonholing people, I think this is a
Pigeonholing patriarchy.
pigeonholing patriarchy. Yeah, I think it's It's a case by case. I'm going to go
It
with
is.
case by case. I don't think you can paper an entirety of a whole swath of society with this. Granted, I do know that it's been going on for so long and it's happened in so many ways and happened in so many households and through many generations. I understand that. But I don't think everybody thinks that way. I don't think I thought that way. I know I didn't think that way in marriage. I know I didn't think that. So,
And everything's a learning experience.
It is.
Everything is sometimes a lot of this shit is a day by day scenario. Sometimes you go, okay, so all right, so you didn't know this is what I wanted from you. I didn't know this is what you wanted from me. Now we're at this door
where we know
or we need to discuss how to make this work.
Okay.
Especially when there's other parts involved. You got other family members, you got friends, you got kids involved now. Now you got little kids. Okay, I can't just be. I see a lot of times men saying that I'm working. That's the mom's job to kind of help the kids with homework and stuff. I've never felt that.
Okay.
I felt, okay, it's my job too. I don't care if I work
whoever
12,
does
13.
best in whatever area.
Whoever does best in whatever area has always been my thought process with that. Now, that don't mean that it only becomes my job. That means we got to talk about getting you up to snuff with where I'm at with it.
Right.
Okay.
Unless it's algebra, then fuck
Because,
that.
well-
you can have it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Listen, I've seen.
I'm not gonna do it.
I've seen very close relationships where the man was doing literally everything. I've seen relationship where the woman was doing damn near everything, and they were getting ran into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can't tell him get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, cook breakfast for the kids, then go to work. Working 12, 13, 14 hours,
and then come home.
Then coming home, he's cooking dinner on top of helping the kids, and you are a housewife. You've been there all day, and then when he get home, you tell him you need your feet rubbed. The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
It is all about the equity, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Look,
Who? You need your feet rubbed.
Right. Absolutely. Yes, that's because that's your job, sir. That's your job.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it.
I wouldn't be a good husband.
You would not.
I would.
You would never do that.
I would.
Never ever.
You already know how, nigga. The fuck you been playing soccer or some shit while I was gone? I don't know.
Why are your feet like this? What are you doing?
Your feet ain't swole. They just ashy, nigga.
Lord. Waka Styles. Okay, now I'm gonna be quiet because I may be getting side-eyed from the sisters. No, you
man, look here, Wonder. We don't play that with these goofy ass people. Listen, you say what you say.
You speak your mind, and the funny part about it, Waka, is that your truth is probably like a lot of people's truth. Like I'm not gonna push this on a whole group. Just like I don't. Just like I say, you can't push this on a whole group of men. I can't push this on a whole group of women because a lot think like you.
Right.
A lot think like your grandparents did, right?
Yeah.
And those relationships tend to be more successful.
Yeah, I actually think that my lady is very much so old fashioned. Yeah. Of course, in a new era, but she still has a lot of old day modern.
But I see how y'all move too. I see how y'all move too. Y'all move in a okay. So that word "help me" that everybody uses from the Bible, like. To know what that actually looks like.
So much so.
A helpmeet is someone literally there to help you. And if you move in that manner like a team, it's a help to you. Right. It's not a burden to you, right?
Right,
okay.
Definitely.
So that's my thought.
Definitely. So it makes my life so much easier
this is what I'm talking
when
about.
I don't have to come home to ridicules and questions and really don't ask a lot of questions.
Right.
Just as, hey, I either need you to do this, got that, I got this, or it's not even asked, it's taken care of.
Got you.
Because she already knows what she does, I already know what I do, and if something doesn't get done between me or her, then it gets discussed. It's not this whole, you didn't do it, so you messed up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we both are working in some things that either me or she is going to miss.
Right. Or you may have dropped and thought she was going to do, or she may have thought you was going to do, and it's just, okay, wait, we missed this. How'd this happen?
Because I'm forgetful as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm up in here, then I go do, then I got to go back to work, then I got to come back here, then I got to do this show. And then by the time, hey, did you, oh shit, I didn't.
Gotcha.
Don't need to get mad at it. It's more so a understanding of the position of the relationship and who you are, what you can do, more so than saying it's your job, the end.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
So that's where we're at with that once again, and we are open for phone calls, by the way. 678-813-1113. We want to hear everybody else's insight on these man topics. This conversation from a man's perspective, but we always want to give a shout out to the women because y'all have been our biggest supporters,
y'all
man.
Are pushing it. Yes, y'all.
And look
please.
here, I want to say this. I really appreciate the fact that you could take even my harsh delivery from time to time, and
Lord forgive him for his brash
delivery. But I remember vividly what these streets did to me.
Listen,
look here, man.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it could be taken as I hate women. I have heard that, or that I'm gay. I have heard that.
We gonna go into that in a minute.
I'm segueing, brother. I'm segueing, brother.
I see you. Look at him. I see you, player. I see you.
You know what I'm saying?
678-813-1113. We definitely want y'all to call in. So basically, what I'm gonna take away from the last little segment, I'm gonna take this away. Ladies and gentlemen, people are not things. This is what I'm taking away from that. People are not things. Talk to your mate. Talk to your love. It could be a man or a woman. Talk to your loves. Don't treat them like tools, because nobody wants to be treated like something.
Nobody wants to be used.
Nobody wants to be
and
used.
Hold up. Now
I've
heard this. I heard somebody tell me this. I don't mind if somebody uses me.
Right.
Don't misuse.
Misuse is a thing.
Now that's the thing, because once you understand your position, okay, it's cool that this is my job. Don't take advantage of the fact that this is my job as if taking it as you don't have to do shit.
Correct. I got you. And that's the thing.
And that's where I'm at with that. Like, okay.
Right on. People are not things.
Yeah, like shit, you been here all day, you ain't got no fucking friends.
People are not things. Did you hear
what
all
fucking day, you ain't got no goddamn friends.
You ain't got no friends?
Can
somebody say
you didn't have time?
Uh-oh. Lord have mercy.
Well, what were you doing all day?
Dun, dun, dun. Anyhow, so yes. That's what I took away from that piece. So people are not things. Just remember that. So in the middle of the segue, yes. And his harsh delivery has sometimes led to people questioning his sexuality because
because
he
not what men's supposed to do.
He must hate women. And this leads to
what men can't do.
Now this has been a conversation that's been kind of floating around the internet for a little while. There are certain things that we definitely know especially in light of the Black Lives Matter movement. There were things that black people couldn't do. Remember, we couldn't drive while black, can't breathe while black, can't sell a loose cigarette while black,
can't barbecue while black,
can't black while black,
can't move in while black,
can't move in while black, can't move out while black,
right,
can't be the wrong apartment while black.
No, can't call the cops for assistance
while because you black. So this is kind of where this came from, that whole concept. But then we started talking about the things that men can and cannot do. Which would call into question their sexuality. Now, trust me and listen. We all know this is fodder. Again, I'm pulling this from the internet.
I don't think it is.
We know it's fodder.
Nah.
Because I don't listen to these.
These chicks believe that,
chicken
bro.
Head. I'm sorry.
I'm saying you don't.
I didn't mean to say chicken head about them chicken head ass.
Did I hear a misogynist man speak? Oh no, this is the first
chicken head.
Where is TR?
I know. Where is TR when you
This is a historical moment. Listen, Mark L is such the damn empathizer for women.
Yes, I'm sitting there.
He's the balance between me and TR.
I usually strike the balance, but this thread was hilarious. It was funny and also sad at the same time. So this little thread pops up on the the little app with the little white bird.
Yeah.
The one that little thing right
there.
Flutter. Let's call it Flutter. Let's call it Flutter. So a post came out where I guess this young lady decided to because my problem with social media is that all these crazy thoughts that we have, you used to keep them in our heads.
That's the problem.
And nobody knew we were crazy. And now that you can put them out there, people know without a doubt, oh, you is a crazy motherfucker. Yeah. So this young lady decided to post, as a man, why are you getting flew out like a bitch? So There's so many problematic things with this sentence.
Hold up. Let me go ahead and post it.
Repeat it.
I could pull it up.
As a man, why are you getting flew out like a bitch? Hold on. First of all, ladies,
look at this.
678-813-1113.
Look at this great production work.
Listen.
All right. So this is what was the caption? This is what you look like as a man get flued out.
As a man getting flued out. Now this is just people. Now understand. Now the video that you're about to see, these are people on the internet because the men came through with the funny.
We're gonna show the comments. We're gonna show.
But this is one of the comments that popped up. So this
was the actual post.
This is like, what will I look like leaving the airport when she come to pick me up?
When she come pick me
out. So go ahead and play that clip. I think it's hilarious.
That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind.
So this is the man getting flued out, and this is what it takes when a man is getting flued out.
Right, when he gets flued out, look, he's flinging his basically, this is what he looks like walking out. So the joke, never mind. We're not joking on anything dealing with gender. The joke is, here's what the joke is. The joke is, we can't allow women to do something for us, especially as saying, hey babe, I got a plane ticket for you. I want you to come see me.
There goes the comment. As a man. Why you getting flued out like a bitch?
Why you getting flued out like a bitch? So why is this a problem? So now we got to add this to a list because there's a going list.
That's a growing
of the things that we can't do as men now, because it's considered to be less than manly. Is that that's the best way to describe it, isn't it? It's less than manly.
It's bitchy.
It's bitchy. And I'm going to say that she's referring.
Hold up, I want to read some of these comments.
Her sister.
Let me read this. Let me read the quotes.
This is.
Hold up, let me read the quotes. Be a man, Naya. Y'all go slender, Naya bands, Naya.
This is toxic.
Oh, don't say that.
No, I have to.
You a boy. You a boy. You a boy. You a boy. She's nice and you a boy if you do that.
So.
Brokey Robinson at her. If you broke, just say that, love.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna buy y'all a thong too. ATP. Every QT is a banger. Shit too funny. No, they just beating your ass. Help me, not the and did. Oh my God, sassy men are fighting for their broke ass life.
Look,
see, sassy men quotes. Naya really hates men.
Does she? See. This adds to the list. So there's a list of things that men can't do, y'all. So one of the things is eat desserts. Because you remember they said that men can't eat dessert. We're not supposed to play video games. Be emotional. Order mimosas. We can't drink mimosas. It's mimosas. It's a drink. We can't do black women. Oh, that's cold.
Oh, that's cold.
That's cold-blooded. We can't own a cat. We can't have.
I like cats.
I do too. I love me
cats.
Okay,
you know what? Cats are low maintenance.
They are. And if you got a good wax, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. We go to that. Okay. You can't have other women as friends, and then now the number 8 is get flown out somewhere. So the reason I brought this to our attention, and this is why Donald and I were having this conversation about this, is why does what is the problem with somebody flying you out? Because had this been the reverse, this wouldn't
even been a conversation. What's the problem with any of that?
How many? Okay, ladies, and I'm asking. Look, you ain't got to disclose anything. I'm not asking you to disclose anything that's not disclosable. If y'all feel bold enough to say something, go ahead and post it on the stream. You can call in if you want to, 678-813-1113. But I'm gonna ask you a question. How many times has a man flown you out? I'm gonna use the correct terminology because
Phoenix said stop it, Markel, about that cat wax.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were back.
It almost went into Markel at the Dog, the Gorilla Show. We had to pull it back. Okay, but I need to understand how many of y'all have been flown out. How many of y'all have dated a guy where he said, "Look, I got you. I'm gonna buy your plane ticket." Now he may not have bought the hotel room, or he may have run a split, whatever. But I'm just saying. How many times have y'all been flown out by a man where a man actually pays for the plane ticket to get you to wherever he's going or wherever he's going to be? And this wouldn't even be a story. It wouldn't be a discussion. Because I know other men, and you know, other than giving each other shit, man, I wouldn't pay for no plane ticket for no chick, which this is the nigga who probably just paid for
That's
a plane
because he
ticket. That, you know. But that doesn't call our sexuality in question. And it doesn't call y'all sexuality in question. When we fly y'all out, y'all are what? Acting like what? Women? Or people? Y'all are people then.
Tools.
Phoenix said, I have never been flued out. Phoenix said, have you ever ridden in a Cadillac? Okay, moving along. Saying.
Cadillac go fast.
If you've been flown out, if someone has taken the time to, and I look at flown out, let me just go ahead and break it down like this. When I look at that terminology, flown out, flued out.
You got to say it correctly.
I got to say flued out.
Flued is the correct.
Flued out. We're going to use the bad term. I can't.
You kind of know your wordsmith.
I can't. The English major in me just dies every time I hear it because it's hilarious. Anyway, so I'm using that terminology as a general term. And what I mean by that, and what I'm looking at is when someone decides to treat you fully for something, and let's just say a vacation, a dinner, a meal. It's not a big deal when it's a man doing it for
because we're
lady.
Tools, nigga.
It's not a big deal though.
Because we're
it's
tools.
Not even a question, right?
Because we're tools. That's what we're for.
When a woman does
we're used for their make things easier for them.
But when a woman does it, I've heard women tear other women apart.
Look here.
She is desperate.
I'm gonna tell you something.
What is she doing? The videos about the women proposing to the men. They tear them down. This is a pick-me.
The old pick-me chick.
This is a pick-me. Why can't
she just?
Why are women not allowed to emote in that way? They're allowed to emote, but why are they not allowed to emote in that way? Is it because misogyny and patriarchy says women are not supposed to? And if we want to break down misogyny and patriarchy, why not start there? Is it okay for you to fly a man out? I'm trying to understand, because my thing is this. If you want to fly me out somewhere, if you want to pay for a plane ticket for me to go, okay, I'm more than happy to do whatever you say, ma'am.
I was around
with a few exceptions. Let me be specific. With a few exceptions.
Around August,
yeah,
I was cruised out.
You went on a cruise
and had the time of my life.
Did you complain?
I didn't complain.
Was there any complaints?
What was I going to complain about when I got cruised?
You got offered the cruise,
I
right?
got cruised the fuck out.
And had a ball, right?
And had the ballest of balls I ever balled in my life.
I think, honestly, ladies, if y'all ask more men if you offered to fly a man out or offered to do a vacation or a what they call a vacation, a getaway, if you offered that to men, I'm going to tell you right now, what you're going to find is the most appreciative person in the world, because 9 times out of 10,
because we don't get much, and we already don't ask for much.
Right, we don't.
Once you get past sex,
yeah,
what do we really ask for?
Loyalty. Dinner sometimes.
I would say more physical, like physical type things.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
cook for me.
But men are simple. We're simple.
Cook for me.
We're simple like
cook
that.
for me.
We don't really
cook for me, and say you appreciate me.
Appreciation. We seek appreciation.
Right.
There may be some guys out there who require more than that,
but that's because they sensitive little motherfucking 5'5" dudes who need that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. That is allowed. That is allowed. What I'm saying is, generally, I've never seen men with this big list of things that they need their woman to do, and everything that they ask is, even cooking is an appreciation type concept for us.
It is.
I'm working hard. I'm busting my ass to try to secure this for the household for you to make, you know what I'm saying? So
and you fried me a pork chop. Thank you.
Oh my God, you fried
the hell out of pork chop. Listen, Lord have mercy. Back in my day, boy, you mess around and get pregnant for a good fried pork chop.
Let me look at this. Look at this motherfucker.
Listen,
look at this motherfucker right here.
Let me tell you something. Well, I don't cook like that no more.
See, look here. She already being prepared to be a wife. Already.
She don't cook. She don't clean. Let me
look here. She already preparing to be a wife.
Who Lord?
You know
Look,
what I'm
y'all
saying?
see, y'all want to be on the first mark out the doctor. I got some questions.
Already getting comfortable.
Already getting
and
comfortable.
don't want to do
with
shit
like that.
already.
Shout out to Phoenix. Phoenix, I've been to your house. I know how you get down in the kitchen. Don't play with me. I already know. I already know how it goes down in your kitchen. But what I'm saying is, I need to understand why are there things that are regarded as men shouldn't do this or our sexuality is in question. They say men shouldn't. I've heard women say men shouldn't cook.
No.
I've heard we shouldn't order dessert.
No, as far as cooking,
we shouldn't order salad before a meal. I wish you would. I order a salad for a whole meal. Dare you to say something? I get up and piss on the table.
What I've heard women say as it about men cooking. A man cooking is so sexy.
Yeah.
Once again, it's beneficial to them. Once again, it's a tool.
So if it don't benefit you,
it's a tool concept.
Oh,
a man cooking is so sexy. Let me flip this.
Okay, flip it. I make the best ramen, ravioli, rice roti surprise you ever want, ladies.
So a domestic task that a man does is sexy to a woman. Him cooking is so sexy.
That's sexy. Okay.
Imagine me saying, bruh, I love the way that motherfucker changed the tire. That shit is sexy as hell.
I'm a little confused. Why would you say that?
Because it is a concept that me doing a basic task that's generally a woman task is sexy. What if I put that same task as a woman doing task that's generally a man task and called it sexy?
Let me tell you something.
I will be the biggest of fuckboys in the history of fuckboyology.
Fuckboyism. Fuckboyitude.
Fuckboyitude. Fuckboyist.
The fuckboyist of the fuckboys. Look, I get told I'm sexy because of the way I drive, because the women in my life don't like to drive. You so sexy the way you drive that car. Nigga, shout out to my babes.
What you doing? Driving with the leg up?
I don't know what I'm doing besides the fact that they don't want to drive. Yeah, exactly. I must be cruising. I don't be cruising like that, man. Come on now.
Rubbing the beard when you drive?
No, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. But I be getting that. Oh, you so sexy the way you drive. Why? Because you don't want to drive. Are you looking at her the whole time while you drive? No, because I got to drive. Crashing is not cool. It's not the thing. No, sir.
Is the music playing in the background?
The music is playing in the background.
Isaac Hayes.
No.
You looking at her?
Chilling. Anderson Park chilling. But I'm sexy driving, apparently. But I need to understand this. I need to understand why are there things that they say we can't do.
I've never heard that one. I don't know, ladies. What is not? What do you think?
What do you consider less than manly?
What do you consider less than manly? We want some call-ins, 678-813-1113. We got a couple of people on the stream. Give us a comment, call in, and let us know, because this is very confusing. If we're really talking about man duties and woman, or just man duties, man tasks, manly things, what is not manly to you?
I can't go on a vacation.
I can't. And these are basics.
I can't
go on a vacation.
I can't order dessert.
I can't eat the cake. Anime, eat the cake.
I'm wrong for wanting a salad.
Because I love a strawberry. You are wrong for taking care of your goddamn health, Markel.
I'm wrong for wanting a salad. I love salad.
No.
Huh?
No. And you better not put no 1,000 Island dressing on it.
Oh well, no, you know.
You better put steak sauce on.
Steak sauce on my salad with steak. I love steak. Don't get me wrong, but I also like salad.
I mean,
I'm trying to understand why my manhood's in question for doing these things that my food. So the way I eat is wrong.
Right? Yes, the way you eat is wrong. What other stuff is on that list?
I mean, it's so crazy. It's because every week is something new. We can't order mimosas. I mean, who ain't been to a boozy brunch?
I've had a hell of a mimosa.
Mimosas are great. We're not supposed to drink mimosas. I drink brown liquor too, but damn.
You can't have a mimosa?
I can't have brown liquor and waffles.
That's alcohol.
I mean, mimosas is, you feel all sexy. If you had some nomadic wine, what if we had nomadic wine?
What if we had nomadic wine? The same.
Is that wrong?
See, that's ooh.
Call it Miss Himosis.
Because at the damn wedding.
Himosis. I'm about to come up with the wedding drink. It might have to happen. But I'm just saying, we can't have mimosas. Okay, so all right, here's another thing I do. Now okay, ladies and gentlemen,
I think the whole thing
we're
is
gonna put the camera on dialing because we're gonna see his face when I say this. I also don't find this to be effeminate at all, sir. I don't think it's a gender role, but I will go and get a pedicure here and there. You see his face? Look at his face. Look at his face. He's messed up because I will go sit in the chair.
Yeah.
Look, Miss Swan them,
you got
Miss Swan them can go ahead and do my feet because hey, look, I was in the military and you know Cadillacs, bruh.
You got me. You got me.
Look, you pretend like you ain't wear them leather Cadillacs and your feet ain't get tore up.
Shit.
I go get a pedicure.
I have said
I go get a pedicure.
The soap and water guy there. That's a soap and
water work
because
for a month. But when you start shredding them sheets
look, man.
with the toenails,
look, man.
Miss Swan them take care of me.
But
shout out to Miss Swan
the places that feet are getting done at, I'm thinking are beauty salons.
No, they actually pedicure spot. It's a pedicure spot. It's a pedicure nail salon. Pretty gorgeous beauty nail salon.
Look,
nail salon.
Everybody up in there talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, they ain't even doing that. First of all, you can't barely understand them, so you got to take one of my loves gave me an app where I can hear through the headphones what they really saying.
Phoenix.
I'm just saying. Look, that's right, Phoenix. Take him to one. Listen. Let me tell you something. And you should. I do a whole show. Darling get his first pedicure right before the wedding. Oh, it'll be great. Listen, let Miss Swan them rub your feet. I'm telling you, you'll never forget it.
The only way that's allowed is Miss Swan better be swan on her way to rub a whole bunch of
Hey, sir.
Hey, look here. These are my list of demands.
All right, so Phoenix, what you're going to do is you're going to give him half a bottle of that Moscato Rose and then tell him you got a surprise for him. We're gonna work it out. It's gonna be a whole show.
Y'all trying to peel Cosby a nigga?
Peel Cosby? No. It's Moscato. It's just some wine. That's all it is. It's just wine, brother.
What I'm not doing is
I'm telling you.
I'll meet y'all there.
Listen, you know what? For charity, y'all. I'll tell y'all what.
Oh, niggas.
For charity, y'all. For charity, we gotta I come with y'all. You better believe, Phoenix. I come with y'all for charity, y'all. For charity. Look, if we raise a certain dollar amount,
I'll do whatever for charity.
Dollar will get a. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna stop the buck. You ain't painting this motherfucking toenails. That's bullshit. He ain't wearing no colors. But if he want to wear color,
shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna say nothing against him.
That's the first customer. Shut the fuck up.
But if he wants to wear color, he's well within his right. Okay, but for charity, y'all, we might have to do that. Matter of fact, wait a minute. We coming up on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're dialing.
That's a long way.
Wait, dude, in February. This is going to take a long time to plan it. Will Dylan get a pink toenail for Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
No.
How much money can y'all raise? Oh, my God.
No.
We might
what we ain't doing
Trey, Phoenix, we might have to powwow. Can we get him one pink toenail? Just one. Just one pink toenail. He'll wear it for 2 hours. For Breast Cancer Awareness.
You see this?
2 hours. Anyway, my point being, okay.
I play with the pinky finger, but I got to keep my manhood somewhere.
Yeah. But my point being, again, so now this seems like a young lady who would be talking mad shit about me saying I go get a pedicure.
Right.
Because that's not manly. It's feet. I got ingrown toenails, bro. I was in the military. My feet. I served this country running around in leather boots that fuck my feet up, right?
Yeah, our feet are coming.
Our feet, they go through it. We get medical for that shit.
I think yours are the worst of the worst.
Mine are the worst, bro. Yeah, mine are the worst.
Hey, I went to drop the dead, picked the laptop up one day, and I said, well, nigga, this is, how do you walk?
Talents, man, talents.
Yeah, but that would do.
Miss Swan them, look, yeah, boy, the Flintstones down there. These shoes. Listen, Flintstones will cut your ass up. But my point being, again, it's feet. is it gendered? Why? Because what if I do decide to get a color on my toenails? Which
This
I ain't
nigga
getting no
damn
color
sure,
on my
he
toenails.
damn sure ain't getting his money
But
worth. I tell y'all that.
Let me tell you something.
know
It's
about-
feet, and I'm gonna tell you what it make my feet feel great.
He getting this
I
shit,
see why the ladies
he
go.
getting this shit done at the flea market.
1 hour of pure bliss. You can wear your headphones
That motherfucker
and you
get
can chill out. It's great. And
Yes.
Miss Swan them get to working on your feet. They put your feet in the warm waters.
He getting his feet done at Family Dollar.
Hey, I'm not getting my feet done no damn Family Dollar. That ain't for that.
I seen them
You mess
motherfuckers.
around and lose your feet at Family Dollar trying to get a pedicure at Family Dollar.
So
But my
apparently,
point
alright.
being, again, I got a homegirl who thinks men smoking cigars is homosexual. Do you know that?
Whoa! That is probably the most God thing ever.
She said because it looked like y'all got a in your mouth. You see what I'm talking about? What? Why? Why is that bad? Who makes these rules? Because I've never heard a man make this rule. Actually, to be honest, and here's the thing.
I'm about to give you my breakdown of that. Go ahead. Go.
Here's a tidbit of knowledge. Believe it or not, cigars always were for men. Cigarettes were for women. They created cigarettes so that for women. And more men smoke cigarettes now. Look, Walker said, how about all of y'all get pink nails for the event? Make a statement to support breast cancer awareness. I'm all about supporting breast cancer awareness. We're going to go back to that. I'm all about supporting breast cancer awareness.
We will revisit.
We will revisit that, but we might need to get together. We're going to figure out.
Because her nail, no, she has a nail. I've been
You
trying.
got a nail?
Hold on, whoa.
It would be great if we wouldn't let her do it.
I've been trying to talk to her about her business on our platform for 2 years now. She hasn't even called me, but she'll damn sure say, I need to be at your wedding, goddamn. But she won't call me about nothing prior. She just wants to be at the wedding, be a nosy motherfucker just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like my goddamn eldest sister. You can't even call your little brother and say, hey, little brother, how you doing? I love you. I love you. I'm calling to check on your mental health awareness, little brother. But when we talking about pink nails, her shit pops up.
We want to see if y'all. We want to see if you're gonna do it. You know, the last time. Never mind. We ain't gonna talk about it because the SWAT team. Never mind. And I mean, okay. But I feel it. But we'll talk about it, Walker. We'll get to that.
God.
But again, just keeping with that whole thing. Again, what else, ladies, is considered less than manly? It's wrong to get a pedicure. It's wrong to smoke cigars and something.
That's crazy.
It's wrong for dudes to drink wine.
It's
wrong for dudes to drink mimosas. I mean,
this is my breakdown of it.
What's
right?
your breakdown?
We're dealing with, once again, as I circling back around to what I said at the beginning of the show, right? Mm-hmm. Everything is based off of, right now, what we see is based off of the Matrix.
Yeah.
Skynet.
And
now,
what the world is showing us.
Now,
what's real.
What these women who are saying this, and I'm if you feel like it's you, it's you. It's don't it don't. I'm not going to say not all women no more.
Apply,
if it
fly,
don't
please.
apply, let it fly. And it might apply. You don't want to admit it. So fuck you. All right. So with that said, like a lot of these women haven't had a man presence in their eyes to know what men do and don't do. So what they base it off of is what somebody else told them of what a man is and isn't. See what I'm saying? So you see, because a lot of things have become blurry between the lines of straight men and LGBT. A lot of things have become blurry. Where you do see LGBT men step into the forefront. That don't make them less men.
Right.
You just see more of those guys a lot, and them being the flamboyant ones, saying "see me, see me, see me, see me,"
Right.
are the guys that a lot of them see doing the things such as possibly cigars and stuff like that. And you don't see us, and you didn't get a real man around you. To see that guys smoke cigars.
Right. I got
guys do, as you say, get their nails done.
Yeah.
Guys do this. Men do that.
Yeah.
And they're left to the internet
TV images.
The memes and jokes.
Right.
And they haven't learned anything, much less to even talk to a man. Because the anger for men is already there, that the opinion of what a man does becomes a judgment.
So this is more like I think you said it. I don't know if you said it during the show or when we were talking in between. That she sounds like she hates men.
I said sounds like she hates men.
Like she hates men.
She hates men, or she just has no idea.
Or
a lot of these things are based
modeling
off. Yeah, no modeling from what a man is. She's probably not been. If she has seen them, it's homeboys or it is gay men. You know, black women love them some gay black men.
This is true.
Yeah, they support them more. They want a real man, but they won't support a black man. Don't get me started right there.
Oh, watch out, man.
Don't get me started right there. I told y'all I'm on my shit today.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my boo. You go, boo. You go boo they homeboy who, you know, no problem with that, but understand and have conversations with real men about what we deal with, where we go through what we go through, so you can understand what we have going on instead of being mad at why we aren't doing something or can't do something, instead of assuming that we don't want to do this for you because we don't love you as a woman.
Okay.
It might be we just don't like your ass because you're a ratchetarian. You might not be the one. You're a ratchetarian. That's my word. Yeah. Shout out to my sister once again.
They don't know. Just clueless. 100. Got you. Right. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, get around some men. Have a conversation with men. That's what platforms like these are for. Yeah. Unfortunately, although they don't like Buddy, that's what Kevin Samuels is out here trying to do. Like, get you to understand what some men want.
This is true.
High value man. Now I don't buy into the whole stance of him. He said that you got to be this size and you got to be, and what's a 7 versus 9, and you got to be 120 pounds. I don't want no 120 pounds. What the hell is he talking about?
Right now. She got to be two something to do something.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? What did Drake say? You with all them curves and me without no brakes?
Me with no brakes.
I understood that line right there.
I said that line.
Shit.
But yeah, so that's the conversation. That's the concept. So is it a thing? It's a thing to foist your belief system onto other people. So, you know, men definitely have been guilty of that in the past, saying what we think women should do. But I don't really hear much about. I have not heard that's not a womanly thing to do. When last time you heard somebody say, "Oh, that's not what women do"? When last time you heard that?
I've heard that recently. I say that. I don't. And women smoking doesn't seem womanly.
It doesn't seem womanly.
Smoking cigarettes is like a guy thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
And I just
so now we're going into the double standard, right?
I literally just told you why cigarettes were even invented, right?
Right. I mean, yeah. So now we're going. It just because women, by standard, by vision, by appearance, appear to be clean. You think
so
a woman
supposed to be clean and smell good at all times?
Yeah. So and smoking seems to be like a dirty thing.
Okay, I got you.
Cigarettes stink and make your teeth nasty. You're a woman.
You're a woman. You shouldn't do that.
Like, we don't care about being. You know what I'm saying? We do, but we don't. Smoking a cigarette, you know.
I got you. Yeah. And it's something. So this is something you heard or something you said.
Something I feel.
Something you feel.
I've dated women that smoked. I'm like, I don't like that shit about you. While I was smoking.
I mean, it didn't stop nothing. But you didn't like it. You made note of it.
I'm smoking a black amount and she's smoking a black amount. I'm like, girl, if you weren't thicker than a Snicker.
I know, right? You are terrible metaphor.
Exactly. If it wasn't for all them curves and me without no brakes, God,
look,
I would have stopped before I got to you.
Stopped immediately, but I can look past that. I
looked past it, but it was like,
I got you.
But I was always vocal about. That's the one thing I don't like about you, because it just seems unladylike. I guess, like they're saying, a dude smoking a cigar just ain't guy-like.
I got you. So it's more of a preference thing, and that's kind of also what I was.
It seems like pimping sleds. It probably seems bourgeois. It's bougie-ish, but shit, you know. I've seen, like I said, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I've seen the manliest of men smoke. I've never seen I've never seen a happy smoker.
I got you.
I've never seen a happy cigar guy. Now, we don't know everybody's preference. Don't know everybody mentioned their preference, but for the most part, people that I've seen with cigarettes always have been guys.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying.
You know, Sean Connery.
So when you see a woman,
was Sean Connery gay? He might have been gay.
I don't know.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like guys like that. Like right. Who else?
Oh, the Marlboro Man.
Right. We don't really know how these guys got down, but they had an image of a guy.
It was a guy thing. It was a thing that they kind of to
manliness. They appeared to be manly men.
That's how you would socialize. So I got you. It makes sense.
It makes sense. So I guess the problem is they're associating what they've seen, the idea based around what they've seen, and instead of actually being around people to say, nah, I do this too.
Okay.
Just like my belief behind, I've never been around a lot of guys that got their feet done. I didn't hear that till I got here in Atlanta. You know, that didn't help my opinion because it was here in Atlanta. Oh, that didn't help my opinion about getting toes done.
Right.
Shit, I'm here in Atlanta.
Bro, it's the best thing ever, man. I'm telling you. You gotta try it, man.
I had some straight guys tell me.
It's the best thing ever, man. But that's the thing. It's not. I can't put a gender on that. I can't, because it's comfort. It's comfort. It's comfort. It's a pleasure. It's a spa thing. You know, getting a massage. Do you think it's?
I don't care about no goddamn massage. I want the massage just to get to the fun stuff, bro.
What fun stuff?
Well, you know the fun stuff.
Not that kind of massage. That's my kind of the dot, man. That's a different place.
Oh.
I'm talking about generally going to a massage therapist and getting a massage.
That's why
at the end of the hour.
I've never had a massage.
You've never had a massage.
Not a masseuse massage. I've been massaged by my lady.
Of course, but I mean, okay. Phoenix, men need to take care of their feet as well. You are right, Phoenix. It's correct. I'm telling you.
Soap and fucking water. I agree.
Soap and water work, but you still gotta. I mean,
I agree.
If your girl only use soap and water on her feet, boy,
you gotta get in them nooks and crannies.
Look,
you got toenail clippers.
You know what? Have you ever seen a Krispy Kreme when it dry up? Do you know what the glaze looks like when it cracks? That's what her feet would look like.
Now ask me, have I still eaten that donut?
Probably did. But you don't want foot chips. Nobody wants.
It's just hardened.
We don't
cream.
want foot chips though.
Well, we not talking about feet. We talk about donuts.
What I'm saying is, it looks like that. It congeals like that.
Crusty feet don't look like.
Crusty feet don't look like
dry donuts.
Oh boy.
Now I don't know what feet you be having in your mouth.
I don't have them in my
but
mouth.
I've never looked at a woman's feet and said.
You never seen them? Oh my God.
Them things did look like.
They look like they built through a wall.
Them things, shit. When I met you, it looked like the hot sign was on.
You look fast, and now it look like they done gone cold.
Now they look like the motherfuckers up out of Walmart. I never looked at the feet.
The hot side is broke. Like they came from Quick Trip.
I've
2
never
days
done
ago.
that. But you know, I mean,
I got you.
If the feet was already ugly and you never saw them looking good, like
so
if her feet is up, you already see the feet. What are those?
You have no frame of reference.
What are those?
I got you. But my thing again, and that's my thing. We got to stop gendering these things and making it so that if we're gonna destroy the patriarchy, if we're gonna destroy misogyny, we got to start with where we see it the most. And ladies, I got to tell you, like I said, I've said in the past, I'm gonna keep saying it. We're all victims of the same patriarchy and the same misogyny. We all got to work together to try to break down these barriers. So, you know, your little funky tweets about any man being flown out like a bitch, you can keep that shit to yourself. Don't worry about it. Just don't fly no men out.
I think she bad because she didn't get flown out. Ain't no man trying to flew her out.
She may look like a man.
She getting I think she's only getting Ubered home.
She's only getting ouch. That's a killer. That's a killer.
Yeah.
Woo! That stings.
Yeah, she ain't getting flew out. She's getting Ubered home.
Ubered to the house.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. That's terrible news. But yeah. So that's the thing I saw this week. That's one of the things I saw this week straight from the interwebs, y'all.
Man, shout out to the interwebs. And you know what we're gonna start doing, because with the Mail Review group chat, we just post a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we really didn't corral one of these topics, but it's been a lot of stuff that we see lately, especially on TikTok.
Hey,
so we're gonna have a TikTok topic of the week.
TikTok topic of the week. Lord,
yeah, that's what we're working on, because you know a lot of stuff is. I mean, I can't hate TikTok. They taking over everything.
It's the move, isn't it?
TikTok is.
It's crazy. It's addictive. You get lost in the TikTok hole like we used to get lost on Facebook before Zuckerberg started doing what he did.
So
you mess around and look at TikTok at 7 o'clock, and before you know it, it's 11:30. Like, oh snap! I was supposed to produce the show tonight. That's another story. I'm just saying. Look. Yeah, man, we pull up these stories when we hear things. What's another thing I've heard in the news this week? So we talked about Valentine's Day, the Super Bowl.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
That, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got a chance on the day before Valentine's Day, February 13th of 2022, that was the blackest damn Super Bowl halftime show I ever seen in my life.
It was.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem performed at halftime. They had special guests out there. Anderson Paak popped up.
Yes.
50 Cent was hanging out. Literally hanging out. Upside down like some black bat.
He's a black bat, all right.
You know what? I'm going to tell you what's funny about that. So, two things. One, I love the show, man. Because I'm going to say somebody put up a meme this week that said, you remember when you were a kid and you was watching the Super Bowl and you saw halftime and you see people like the Rolling Stones and Styx and Blondie and all them, and you be like, oh man, they got this music on for the old people. And then this year you look at it and it's Snoop and Mary J. Blige and Eminem and 50 Cent, and you like, finally some music I like. And then 10 minutes later it hits your old ass.
Jesus, music.
I am the old people now.
Right.
Damn it.
Well,
that's the first thing I noticed, and I'm still not mad. I loved it. Look at that. Look at that. They rock the house. Do you hear me? Rock the house.
Right.
For us, okay? Now, from what I understand, they told Snoop, you can't wear your bandana. So Snoop got him a whole outfit made like a bandana.
Like what? You can't stop this black excellence.
Did you see them Crip walking on the 50? Did you see 50 Crip walking upside down?
I'm just happy. Now, this is where we go back into the conversation that we've been having for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks about our line drawn with the NFL.
Yes. And that's the question I keep asking. Is we still mad or no?
Well, like I say,
this was great. But they got what, 1, 2? Did they add like 2 more black coaches since the Super Bowl? Or didn't they add?
Well, we don't know where they
the black coach medal count? Let's see.
I'm gonna keep it
on Black History Month today. I want to know what the black coach medal count.
I'm still say it's one. I'm still say it's one.
It might still be one.
You know, but I do like the fact that once again, and this is a Jay-Z influence.
It was, and Jay-Z produced it. Now let's go back in history. That's the go back in history. You remember when Jay-Z told them when they tried to ask Jay-Z to do the Super Bowl? He's like, "Nah, I don't need y'all.
Right,
y'all need me." Years later, Jay-Z produced the whole show.
Y'all need me. Did he lie? Did he lie?
Listen, I don't care. Y'all can hate all you want to. My man took off the blazer and loosened up the tie. And stepped inside the booth. Superman is alive.
He was in the upper booth up there.
He was in the upper
just
booth.
Looking at his phone, smiling like a motherfucker.
Took his family to the Super Bowl, chilling on the show he produced with the biggest acts. And you want to go there? Let's go there. I'm gonna go there.
Go ahead,
I'm old school. Y'all might not remember. Y'all some kids out here, you know. But I'm not trying to shade y'all. But if you're in my age group, I need y'all to respect the fact that a person who was involved in the East Coast, West Coast beef produced West Coast acts with an East Coast act in there and a Midwest act in there. And the West Coast people just bought Death Row.
Listen, it's all business. That's my new quote.
It's all business.
For 2022. Everything is done for the purpose of business.
So then we're not mad as long as it's business. Huh?
We're not mad as long as the business benefits us in this moment. See what I'm saying? So they're definitely tools.
It's just a tool.
But the thing is, are you cool with being that tool and being used? Are you cool? Like I say,
everybody got a price.
Once again, it goes back to what I did say earlier. Okay, if this is what we're doing, I'm either cool with it or I'm not. I don't mind you using me. Don't misuse me.
Correct.
Okay, we both know now what is the end game. Is my question. Are we doing this to say, okay, this is going to be a one-off for y'all, or is this some form of growth where next does come? Because Jay-Z did say we at least need a seat at the table.
Correct.
Now, this is the thing that I do understand about business.
You ain't at the table.
Well, no. It's a slow growth.
It is.
So maybe this is just one step that may lead to something new in another 2 years, that may lead to the next level in another 4 or 5 years, where maybe 10 years down the road, not today, maybe 10 years down the road, we do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coaches in the NFL.
Can we get some owners?
We might have 3 or 4 by then.
Can we get some owners?
It has to start somewhere, and we honestly, we have to be a little professional with how we conduct ourselves. Once again, I don't give a fuck how you feel about us being black and black excellence. It's their house.
Correct.
The NFL is still their house.
Correct.
So as mad as we want to be about how they conduct business, I'm gonna say what the hell I've been saying. Either participate in their house or build your own house. And I'm going to stand with that.
That makes sense.
You can't tell nobody how to do business in their house. Yeah, we could not like it. Yeah. Okay, well, shut the fuck up if you don't like it and build your own house.
Or fall in.
Fall in. We military men. We didn't like to fall in, but guess what the fuck we did every morning? We fell the fuck in.
True.
Guess what, soldiers? I did say we was running 2 miles a day. We're going to go ahead and do 12.
Fall in. And we probably fallen.
And we fell. But we
are the fallen.
But we knew what it was when we signed up.
You signed the motherfucking contract.
So we signed the contract, so we participated in the business that we signed up for.
Correct.
Liked it or not. So that's where I see where we're at with the NFL.
Okay, so it's business as usual.
It's business as usual right now.
Okay.
The black card is the hot card right now.
Yes.
We got black quarterbacks out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I keep on saying, pay attention to that part, people. All of a sudden, right after, because these quarterbacks.
I saw an article today about the first black quarterback who came in '67, and he was a quarterback in college, and by the time he got to the NFL, they changed him to a wide receiver. But he was literally the first black quarterback drafted.
Because we weren't smart enough. Remember that call?
Yeah.
But once those ratings and those numbers start going down,
yeah,
a lot of things, I want everybody to pay attention to that part. Yeah. How many black quarterbacks we had in the league in 2016 versus 2022.
You are correct.
Research how the sponsorship dropped, how the numbers dropped, how the viewership dropped, how the attendance dropped drastically.
Absolutely that.
And then all of a sudden, black quarterbacks came out of nowhere. Oh, we got to get these niggas back. I'm telling you, that's how the meetings went. I don't care what Roger Goodell tells you they were talking about. We do know the conversation is, because we do know we are the financial money part of America. Once they started losing the black support, they had to figure out some of the realest back end. And I'm telling you, y'all pay attention to that. You ain't got to buy my theory, but the numbers speak for themselves.
That is correct.
Okay, so now we're looking at, so now we got a Super Bowl, a hip-hop Super Bowl, something that we've been asking for decades and never got. We got a man in position. It happened, and I think the next thing is more coaches. Maybe not within the next 2 years. I'm thinking 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Literally, it's going to be probably 4 to 5 coaches. No, Lovie Smith is being recruited again.
He is being recruited again. Good.
I did see something about article.
I did see that.
I did see an article about Lovie Smith.
What they talking about him going to?
I'll look it up.
Was it to Washington? I want to say. I know they definitely talked Lovie Smith up again. Shout out to Lovie Smith, who used to be the Bears coach.
With the Texans.
The Houston Texans. Yeah. That's right. They are talking to him, Houston Texans. That's correct. So Lovie, come on, good luck. We definitely look.
So look, see how the ball is turning a little bit more and more. So we went. Now we had 2.
We had 2,
but 2 is more than 1.
2 is more than 1.
Now is it what we want? No, but it's
a step in the right direction.
It's not just gonna. The whole egg ain't gonna flip like that.
Okay, that's a bet.
A slow burn.
That's slow burn.
And if we don't get what we want, once again, you already know. I'm gonna say what I say. Our own league, and I still want that. I don't care if they give us 30 coaches. I still want our own league because it's still going to be their money.
It's still their money. It's still
so that's still going to be what I want.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, man. But as far as the performances, outstanding performances by everybody.
They were outstanding. And the other funny thing I was going to tell you about is everybody joked on 50. Now here's the funny part. Okay,
no, don't get me started.
It was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. People are talking. I've watched the pundits go back and forth about it. And when I say pundits, I mean my Facebook friends. I've watched people go back and forth about it. Some people said it was body shaming to talk about 50 looking fat, hanging upside down, but it's 20 years away from when he first did that video. Then you heard the people that say, well, 50 give everybody all the smoke whenever he can. So
he deserved it.
He deserved it. He could take it. Here's my take on it. When did y'all stop having a sense of humor? Even 50 laughed at himself.
50 is posting the pictures.
He posted the picture
saying, watch power. And he said, watch power. Who did this shit to me? Hello, watch power.
Even 50 is laughing at himself. Okay?
But the whole thing is.
And he wasn't, he wasn't even really fat. He just looked funny hanging upside down. Because, like, he really is Diesel.
Right.
He really been lifting weights. Like, if you see 50. He really, like,
now
Diesel.
the thing is.
got arms like this right now.
Now, my thing is, the motherfuckers clowning, they still claiming baby fat 20 years later.
Right.
No,
like
that ain't baby. That ain't baby fat.
That's I haven't lost all my
you pronounce pure wrong. It's pure fat.
Pure fat, just fat.
Yeah, it's just
and not PHAT.
No,
FATT.
Yes.
Fat.
Yeah. You obese plus.
Obese. I'm obese.
Matter of fact,
morbidly so. Morbidly.
You one more grit away from a stroke.
One grit. One grit. I can't even eat a Twinkie. It'll just be all over with. But no, you're right. So there were people talking about body shaming, and again, that's a thing. I know that's out there, but people, I think we take shit a little too serious all the time. Come on, y'all.
Can we have fun? If 50 is having fun,
we joke.
Now the thing
Everybody
is,
jokes.
The thing is,
I know.
Because I see the people who doing it. The second that I come with a joke about your round mound to rebound ass, I'm gonna go right back to that 50 Cent post.
Back to 50 Cent
look here, Charles Barkley.
Stop it.
Look here, Shrek.
Shrekker.
No, Shrek.
Lord Jesus.
Look here. And how dare you? And I'm a 50 Cent post. Shut up.
You look like a handsome boy. That's what the man said on the video. But yeah, so the performances was great. 50 hanging upside down was funny.
What about Eminem taking a knee?
Eminem taking a knee. That man, come on now. So they told Eminem he couldn't take a knee. He did it anyway.
Because that's Eminem.
And
I'm going to tell you why he did it. Because he's the only person on the platform that could do it.
That could have done it.
Could nobody else get away with that? I agree. Could nobody else get away with that?
I think that was a superior use of his privilege.
Mm-hmm. Could nobody else get away with that?
They could have done it. They would have threw them out forever.
Right. If it was Snoop that would have did that,
it would have been terrible.
If it was Dre that would have did that,
they even tried to talk shit
about. If it was Kendrick
Snoop,
that would have did that,
yes. Oh, especially Kendrick. They even tried to talk shit about Snoop smoking a joint before he went on.
My thing is, how many people done snorted cocaine and
weed is legal in California.
Weed is legal.
Did we say that? Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
I don't care if it wasn't legal.
So
who watched the Beatles or the Who or other these goofy ass rock and roll groups snort their face off?
Right, they hold kneecap off.
Right.
Trust.
Before they performance.
Yes.
Definitely.
Shit. Hey, here we go. Oh, let me wipe that off.
It's your verse.
It's your verse. You got it. The drummer on the drum, getting it. Okay, maybe not so extreme, but we just saying. Look, I'm just saying. Listen. The Talcum Warriors were not exactly happy about how dark that show appeared, but we loved it. I loved the halftime show. I thought it was a really good thing.
I think it was great. It was a great halftime show.
I think it was awesome that hip hop finally got got all the forefront, including Sister Mary. Mary was looking thick. Ooh, Mary.
I think she was a little too thick.
Okay. Well,
no,
I liked her.
No, I don't care.
I liked her. Mary was doing it. And she did it. She sang her face off, and then she laid down. It was great.
Well, I say this. I say the outfit was a little too tight.
It was too tight for you?
A little too tight.
Right on. Okay, very well.
I'll tell you. Too tight.
I tell you. I like it.
She couldn't move freely.
She could not move freely.
Everything didn't jiggle like it was
supposed to. It didn't jiggle like it was supposed to.
Like she was holding it in.
She was holding it together.
She was holding it. It was holding it in.
I loved it.
Now, this is what I've heard people say. People say that Mary was the worst performance out of all of the performances.
Are you serious right now?
Yes. I think that her performance wasn't for us.
It was, yeah.
Her performance was for the miserable women out there who sang along with her ass. Let her be in misery still with her misery clique. The misery high.
She sang her hit. They sang their hits. We love the hits.
The Misery Hive.
We love the hits.
The Misery Hive was
Misery Hive.
The Misery Hive was waiting on No More Drama.
Listen.
No more tears.
Listen.
I
I personally was just looking at her for the Monet effect.
We did see Monet, didn't we?
So the boss was there. He's hanging upside down, and Monet was there. She was on full Monet.
Yeah,
Monet.
It was older people.
Where was Zeke? Zeke wasn't at the show.
Zeke go.
We'll talk about it. We're gonna have to have a breakdown about Zeke. But Zeke wasn't at the show.
Zeke
he didn't support his mama.
No, Zeke was at the show.
He was at the show.
Snoop was smoking on Zeke.
Snoop was. It's a mess. Lord. Okay, so the halftime show, y'all see the halftime show. I don't know what y'all's opinions of it was, but definitely check on the stream. Anybody on the stream talk about the halftime show? Halftime show was good. A lot of people watched it again.
Phoenix said she loved every bit of it.
Phoenix loved every bit of it.
Of course she did. Shout out to Anderson .Paak out there. It was a aftermath show.
It was a good aftermath show.
It was an aftermath show. It was a Dr. Dre production.
I liked it.
And I what I appreciated the most about that man working that beautiful board.
Yeah, that board was awesome.
Oh my God! And I'm watching him work the board. Then I'm watching him go do. He was orchestrating while performing. Now it's almost like seeing any kind of musician playing all like Prince.
Yeah, playing all the instruments.
Right, but in hip hop fashion.
Yeah.
I'm up there in all that, like the performances. But he's doing this and he's orchestrating.
Yeah, man, that was dope.
That was beautiful to me. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Shout out to all the artists that performed.
Absolutely,
man. Great job. Hope this leads to more.
Yeah.
Well orchestrated events because I see now people talking about Wu-Tang should be shut the hell up.
Oh man, come on.
Shut the hell up.
Listen.
Everybody don't get to play, man.
The Super Bowl.
This is the Super Bowl. This is for the most iconic of iconics.
It was.
Now, Wu-Tang Clan is as iconic as it gets in hip hop.
Yeah.
But these people are past hip hop.
They are. So basically,
that's how they got
Wu-Tang
in.
is more of a niche group versus these people who covered multiple genres.
The otherlings are going to say, who the fuck is Raekwon the Chef?
They're not gonna.
Everybody knows Snoop Dogg. It's not comparison. Everybody's going to ask.
People know Dr. Dre. People know Mary J. People know Eminem.
What deck are they inspecting? Are they inspecting the deck that they're going to perform on?
Who is Capadonna?
Who is that? Madonna with a cap on? Madonna wore a cap.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
They're going to know Method Man. And everybody don't even know him. So unfortunately, hip hop.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm with you. You know I'm your hip hop guy.
But
Wu-Tang is not the next act.
They're not the next act.
I'm sorry, people.
They could be a part of the next pastiche of acts. But you know what's funny though? With hip hop turning 50, there stands to be some good shows coming up.
I would love to see the 50th anniversary be a hip hop show.
It should be a hip hop.
And it should be whoever's left.
Because, Lord, we done lost so much. We've lost so many.
Definitely not Africa Bambaataa. If y'all don't know, read up on Africa Bambaataa.
Oh, no.
But
yeah,
I think
we did the Bambaataa show.
I would love to see.
Matter of fact, look up our podcast on the Bambaataa show. That's out there.
Yes, it is out there.
Go look.
Oh, man, that was years ago, 2016, wasn't it?
Yeah. Go look.
Yes.
We talked about this some years ago.
Yeah, so we've always been on top of the trending shit, y'all. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the Mayor Review.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for coming, man. Thank y'all for joining us again and definitely being here for the conversation. Remember, our takeaways are: 1, don't treat people like things. We're not tools. If you're going to use somebody, don't misuse them. That is Jules from Brother Dylon. Secondly,
I'm here, man.
That's it. Thank you, my man. Thank you.
I'm here.
We appreciate it. Secondly, stop trying to gender everything. Everything don't require gender. Just because I'm going to get a pedicure does not make me a woman. Does not make me a female.
Right.
It don't make me any. That doesn't mean I got feminine qualities.
Right.
Just because I like dessert does not make me feminine. Just because we're going to have this raffle and we're going to see how much money we can raise to get Dylan to get toenails painted pink by his sister. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. We're going to talk about it, y'all.
You're getting real excited about that shit.
I'm telling you because it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Matter of fact, You know what? Y'all got to come with a lot of money to get TR to do it, though. Woo! How much money would it take? What's TR's price?
And there it goes. I will do it once we get TR to co-sign.
Oh, my God. If you can get TR to co-sign, boy, y'all got to come up with some money for TR.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm in.
TR is special.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I'm so glad he can't log in today. He probably hearing this now.
Let me back up. See, y'all don't know this nigga. This is the guy that had one green contact and one blue contact.
No, he didn't.
He ain't too far away from possibly doing
Oh, no.
yeah.
TR, you hear this?
Yeah.
It sound like a challenge.
I'm exposing.
It sounds like
that
a
motherfucker
challenge.
came to cook school with one blue contact and one green contact.
TR, you was special, man.
And I was
special.
like, and you know, me being the shy guy, like, is this cool? I'm not gonna say nothing because maybe this is cool and I don't know about
Maybe
it.
he got two colored eyes and I just don't know.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even bring it up.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till somebody else say it's cool.
Right, but it's okay when y'all say it. Oh,
Ain't nobody else gonna say nothing. So you ain't gonna say that either. Hold on, let me see what she say. Oh, you just gonna look too. So everybody in the class
gonna pretend like he ain't got a green contact.
No, we see it and we
was gonna pretend it don't exist.
So yeah, bro,
yeah. Go with that.
Blue and green.
And you know what?
I get
do it. Do that. Do it.
Originality.
You go, sir.
Dare to be different.
Dare to be different. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us today on the flagship show, The Male Review. Joining the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, myself, Mark L. and Dylan. Also our missing members. Wait a minute. Before we get out of here, did you say there was a Josh sighting?
Hey! Look
Josh
here.
sighting has occurred.
Shout out to the white people.
Hey, welcome. The milk carton trick worked.
Look here, the milk carton worked.
It worked.
And not even one day later,
the Josh popped up.
Look here, a week later, after we put him on the white milk carton.
The white milk carton. Yes.
Josh was found.
By
some white woman out there in Dallas, Georgia.
Oh my goodness.
And
she returned him?
I mean, I think she's keeping him. But shout out to him, his happiness of being found.
Hey, I'm happy too. And Josh, if you're listening, I just want to say it rubs the lotion on its skin. I think you know the rest, bro. Blink twice, brother.
You said he's the reverse get out, get in.
Get in. Get in, Josh. Get in. I'm just saying. We miss you, man. Hey, shout out to my man TR out there drilling as usual. Getting this drilling and chilling on. Thank y'all again for joining us today on the Male Review. As always, my brother Dylan, it's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Yes, listen, please, once again, please support and subscribe to all streaming platforms.
All love.
We are on over 25 platforms. Just go to the website, YaleRadiocast.com, and you'll see the links to almost everything that we're on and we're up under. Once again, we're on everything except for Spotify. And I'm kind of glad that we're not on Spotify right now. So we're not on VH.
We on Betamax.
We're not on.
We got Laserdisc.
We might have Laserdisc.
Stay tuned.
We might
have Laserdisc. We might have Laserdisc. No.
So, but what we do have coming up is the ninth annual Connecting the Links anti-violence, anti-bullying event is coming up April.
Excellent.
We will be out there in full force.
Yes, sir. Full force. Get busy.
Looking around the room like the rest of the members of the Yale Entertainment family are here. We do it every year. We didn't do it the past year because of COVID.
Yeah, but this year is coming back.
So shout out to the Connecting the Links. Links stand for Living in the New Knowledge of Success.
Yes.
And it is an event that we do every year out at Welcome All Park.
Yep.
The publishing will be out within the next 2-3 days. We're working on public speakers and all that, performing acts as well. It is, once again, a supporting campaign for anti-violence and anti-bullying.
Excellent.
And I love being a part of that event every year. Miss Shirley give me a call and say, "Hey, darling!" Shout out to Miss Shirley. I'm going to get on.
Shout out Miss
She
Shirley.
is such a sweet lady, man. And from day one meeting her, because I didn't think she would remember my name. She remembered my name. So that always works wonders for me. For y'all motherfuckers calling me Dylan and Dylan, but motherfuckers. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, but we will definitely be a participating platform for that event. Excellent. We don't know at what level we will play, but we'll because it's been hosting. It's been us there to bring the campaign for the artists. We've done so many different levels that she's asked of us, and we're just honored to be somebody who she believes in, that she could call on to, just to be for the support factor of it. So that's what we got coming up, and some other things as well. More shows coming up. Shout out to Rap Analytics. Shout out to Pimp Talk. Women in the mic out there once again
doing their thing. They doing it. Isn't there something strange happening tomorrow?
Oh, the legend is here.
The legend, ladies and gentlemen.
The legendary Willie Mack will be here for the indie circuit.
The building for the indie circuit tomorrow. Do not miss the legend Willie Mack, y'all.
If y'all don't know anything about this artist, this character, well, go ahead and tell about Willie, because apparently you know a little something.
Look, let me tell you something. All I got to say is this: if you miss this show, you gonna miss the best time ever. That's all I got to say. Willie is a character. Willie is a character like nothing.
Willie Mack is one word, because he called me yesterday. I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers messing up my name, brother. It's Willie Mack and this motherfucker. She said she gonna give me an award, and she didn't even spell my name on the award.
Lord.
I've been doing this for way too long for somebody to get my name confused. I don't care about nothing, nobody else. They say I'm arrogant, and I damn sure is arrogant. Yes, I am. I earned this right to be arrogant, and I'm gonna be arrogant. I done gone too far. I've been this too long.
Look, tune in for the indie circuit. Y'all would not want to miss this show. Definitely tune in to see the legendary Willie Mack, y'all. Other than that, my brother,
we are out of here, bro.
We are out of here, and as always, my friends, the motto is get the business. Thanks for tuning in to the Mail Review. Enjoy the rest of y'all's day.
Holla.
Peace.
Yale Radio Cast.